With me here next to me is Korir. John is the one who's going to read the statement. But after that, if there's any question and all that, then I'll do it. Thank you.
Okay. I would like to read the following statement on behalf of Bunge la Mwananchi social movement. Bunge la Mwananchi is a social movement and a notable driving force for change across Kenya. The movement debates topical issues that affect ordinary people and inspire action towards seeking lasting solutions. The movement has spread across Kenya and indeed is a leading voice for ordinary people. Bunge la Mwananchi is an open and participatory public platform where ordinary people simply come together and initiate discussions and debates around issues that are affecting them. Leading voices of change from within, who are identified by members, capture the chance to help members organize themselves and move forward. Since its inception in the early 1990s, and more specifically during the advent of multi-party democracy, after the repeal of Section 2A, there are many humble men and women who have made great contributions to the growth of Bunge la Mwananchi as a social movement. One such individual who is of great interest to us today is Mr. James Maina Kabutu. We wish to categorically put it that he belongs to Bunge la Mwananchi and was an active member since the year 2002. At one time, Mr. James Maina Kabutu was the Attorney General in the first Bunge la Mwananchi social movement leadership. He was therefore a Bunge la Mwananchi member until he left the country in 2008 amid the post-election violence skirmishes. Bunge la Mwananchi as an organization operates above board and within the law, and therefore has never been associated with Mungiki. Based on the fact that James Maina is known to us by character, movements, and was at times hosted by particular BLM members, and he was part of us day in, day out since 2002 from morning up to evening. He was part and parcel of Bunge la Mwananchi operations day in, day out. He could not actually be a Mungiki member. As far as these allegations are concerned, he is an imposter and a non-alien who in his tribe had even at one time posed as a disabled person in a religious crusade. Further to that, BLM was involved in a campaign against extrajudicial killing of Mungiki members. And actually this is where Bunge la Mwananchi and members of the outlawed sect came into contact. James Maina Kabutu was part of the Bunge la Mwananchi members who were part of this program. And it is indeed, it was indeed clear to us that not at any one time during these contacts was he identified as a Mungiki member, either by the members of Mungiki who came across or the leadership of Mungiki that we interacted with as at that time. So, because that did not happen, it is then clear that he was never a member of Mungiki. Facts known to Bunge la Mwananchi movement, which point to the above assertion, are overwhelming and show that Bunge la Mwananchi movement, social movement, and Mr. James Maina Kabutu have never at any time been part of Mungiki. And indeed, Bunge la Mwananchi social movement today wishes to disassociate with the sentiments alleged by James Maina Kabutu, linking Bunge la Mwananchi or himself to Mungiki. Mr. James Maina Kabutu left the country amid threats from some Kikuyu youth who knew him all along as an ardent voice of change, and maybe he was advocating for things that the youth did not identify with. From Bunge la Mwananchi, he was not the only person who faced similar circumstances. There were many other members of Bunge la Mwananchi who were not in favor of the political side from wherever they lived or where they came from. BLM members, Bunge la Mwananchi members, and other civil society activists who faced similar circumstances during that period were placed under a program called Save House Program that was being run by civil society organizations. Our attention has been attracted to a story that is gaining hits in the international arena and even in local dailies. More so, the International Criminal Court process. The story is alluding that Mr. James Maina Kabutu, who indeed is our member, a member of Bunge la Mwananchi, was a Mungiti, and we find that to be a shocking fabrication that is indeed unacceptable. To the extent that he is a witness at ICC on the premise that he was a member of Mungiti, for us is an open lie. We therefore invite the ICC investigations team and any other interested party to visit Bunge la Mwananchi and establish these facts for the interest of justice. We will also be contacting the ICC liaison office for further clarification on these issues. Thank you very much.
The CD that James Kabutu released about a few weeks ago, when he was reading a statement, he himself said that he was a member of Mungiki. Do you presume that he's lying on the video, which is actually, it was supplied to the media and it's even on YouTube? Do you presume that he's lying, or that the statement he gave was not true?
I think since the year 2002 up to 2008, some of us have worked with Maina very closely. As I'm sitting here, even my younger son knows Maina by name and everything. I know Maina, his mother and the sister. I know where I used to stay. There's nothing which we do not know about Maina. So Maina went to that program just because of he wanted some money. But first of all, when he was going out, the human rights need to tell us the truth. That when he started with the, in Imulu, it was not about, he was not a Mungiki. He was there that Mungiki was threatening him. Now later on, we are now hearing that now Maina is a Mungiki and a witness in ICC. These are pure lie. You got the point? These are pure lie. But also, if you read that statement of Maina, he's saying that when he was in Madare, he was called in another house with somebody by the name Maina Gordon Kamau, Mangoe, Wagakura, and somebody by the name Diambo. Later on, he went and he was baptized. Now the question is, in Madare Valley, he was baptized in that river, or which river he was baptized? In other words, the guy has a problem as a person. So what we are simply saying, we know the man. We've worked with him. So when we are talking about this thing, it's not about any other issue, but what we are talking about, Maina is not a Mungiki. All these stories, you know where he got them. He's not a member, and if he's a member, he needs to tell us he's coming from where in that membership. Because, yeah, which class? Because Mungiki also, there's a group how they go into 1010. Maina belonged to which one? We also know that. We can ask him a question that he belonged to which cadre. Can he tell us which cadre he belonged to?
Ule bwana Maina, ikiwa kama kuna mtu mwongo chini ya njua, ni Maina. Kwa sababu kitu ya kwanza siku ile ambaye alienda Tanzania tulikuwa na yeye. Na yeye alikuwa nani akiongopa kuona Mungiki. Juzi ninaona kwenye CD akisema kwamba yeye ni Mungiki. Tangu 2002 Tulikuwa naye yeye akiwa Attorney General wa Bunge la Mwananchi, mimi nikiwa Minister wa Local Government katika Bunge la Mwananchi. Na tulikuwa na shida naye day to day kutoka asubuhi mpaka jioni. Ule bwana tulikuwa na advocate mambo ya kuuawa kwa watu. Je, alikuwa kwa Mungiki akiua watu huko tukiadvocate watu waache kuuawa? Ya pili, yeye mwenyewe akienda Tanzania alikuwa anaogopa kuona Mungiki. Kwani alikuwa anataka kuona wale ambao yeye ni member? Ya tatu, ikiwa yeye mwenyewe alikuwa anaenda akiwa anaenda kutetea watu ambao waliouawa kabla watu wa ICC wa watu wajafanya mikutano, alikuwa tayari ameshatoka akaenda akiongopa Mungiki. Je, alikuwa amejiingiza namna gani hapa kama ni shahidi? Ile kitu ambayo angestahili kusema, anastahili kusema kwamba yeye alikuwa anataka kutafuta njia vile ambavyo kuishi Ulaya, bali si kwamba asingizie kwamba alienda akiwa kama ameenda kama shahidi ama ameenda akiwa kama anajiingiza kwamba Bunge la Mwananchi tulikuwa naye pamoja. Hiyo ni uongo ama
So question, if he is not Mungiki as you say, then why would you think he's framing himself as a former Mungiki?
Anyway, the reason actually is stated very clear. These are only for economic gain and actually greener pasture. That is what simple and clear. But that's very simple. And that's what we are saying. We are ready, in fact, even to meet with the, people from ICC and tell them the truth. And today we've called you the member of the Father State so that we tell you the truth. Because the world needs to know the truth. But also, another issue also is like, for example, the human right. As I'm sitting here, I've read 2 articles written by Professor Kabutu, a person who knows me by name, a person I've worked with. Instead of asking questions, these people are writing so many articles, including the people. If human rights be believed in terms of actually the right they're talking about, why is it that when Jimmy went to meeting with them, and they know very well that they're also working with Bunge, why is it that they have not investigated Jimmy Maina to know who is this Jimmy Maina? Instead of putting me that is now a witness there. In other words, we are simply saying, even the human rights need to come out very clear. These are not people, all of them, about 47 organizations, know us by names. There's no office in the human rights we can go, somebody else, who is this person? We work together. They know Maina. So that's what I'm simply saying. That Maina, as a person, is not a Mungiki. If he was looking for money, let him tell the world that he was looking for money, but not because Maina is a Mungiki. He left this country that he was being threatened with Mungiki. Later on, he turned to be now a witness that he was part of the people who are organizing, I don't know what, at the head of meeting. To us, that's a lie.
So let me get this straight. He is not Mungiki, you are saying he is, and you're suggesting that he could be doing this for political gain. Are you in effect saying that Maina cannot be trusted as a credible witness in the ICC case?
I just want to say this. Whether ICC want Maina to become their witness, that is their own problem. We are not in ICC. You get the point? We don't want to say that. We don't know the arrangement of that court. If they can come and take me as their witness, I don't know. But what we are simply saying, Maina should not lie that he's a Mungiki. That's what we are simply saying. He should not lie, because we can trace how he started his journey. We know even how he was in Botswana. In Swaziland. We know what he did when he was there. You get the point? So that's what we are simply saying. If he's looking for something, he needs to look for that thing. But let us not actually try to link Maina, because we were fighting for extrajudicial killing in this country together with Maina, and the people who are being killed were Mungiki. So if we had a problem with the government, he did not come to Bunge because of extrajudicial killing. He was there even before. So we worked together. Now when he's now pretending and saying that he's a Mungiki, we fail to understand.
Ningependa kuwafahamisha kwamba si ya kwanza Maina kuongea uongo. Kwa sababu kama amekujifanya mlemavu kwa preacher ambaye alikuwa amekuja hapa Kenya hapo Uhuru. na akajibana mlemavu ndio aruka aseme nimeshapona. Kwa nini asidanganya hata ICC? Ikiwa kama wewe kudanganya, hata kama umedanganya kitu kapata shilingi 2, kwa nini usidanganye mia? Kwa hivyo kwa upande wangu ninaamini kwamba almost 99% ambaye anazungumza na Maina ni uongo. Hao wengine mimi sisemi kwamba ICC ni wabaya ama wanafanya vibaya, lakini kama wanataka ukweli wakuje kwa ground waongee na watu. Kwa nini wanaenda kuita watu kwa ofisi wakijibicha? Kwa nini wasikuje hadharani kwa watu wale ambao walikuwa na shida nao? Na waulize ndio tuwaambie kama wewe kujifanya mlemavu. Kwa nini asijivale kama ni witness? Kwani kuwa mlemavu mbele ya watu na wewe unajulikana wewe si mlemavu? Kwani kulikuwa witness ni ngumu?